it's still hot. We're going to be a little bit less hot. We do have some improvements on the way. As we continue through the next few days in the way of fire weather concerns, that Ross fire still at 50,000 acres, 12% containment now, though, making some improvements, and hopefully as far as weather goes, we will continue to make those improvements as we head through the next couple of days. We have seen 40 days now without measurable rain at DFW. Some of us did see a few light showers this morning, but we just picked up a trace at DFW. A trace is not measurable. Measurable is 1/100 of an inch or more, and we didn't quite get there. So we've got this dry grass that ignites very easily and carries that fire very rapidly. And on top of that, we're dealing with brush and mesquite in this area, which is woody vegetation that really burns hotter and longer. And then we have the juniper and the cedar trees, and they push that fire up into a canopy up above. So that causes additional problems. Now, on top of that, here's a look at some of those fire weather concerns as we head into tomorrow. We're dealing with an extreme fire threat for Collin County, but you'll notice the rest of us do drop back into a lower category. It's still high to a very high threat, so it's elevated there, but it's making improvements. Now, here's why. For a couple of reasons. One, the wind speeds are really going to die down. So they start light in the morning as the sun is still down, but as that sun comes up, we start to get some mixing of the air. We'll be talking sustained winds anywhere from about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Gusts as high as 15. That is just a very slight breeze. Any wind at all does cause some problems, of course, but that is a lighter wind than what we have been dealing with. Now, on top of all of this, we have this occluded front, the stationary front that is going to move farther to the south, and that will bring some shower activity into parts of North Texas as we head into tomorrow. A few of us saw the light shower activity today. It was nothing that's going to bust this, but we will take what we can get. This is our drought monitor, and you'll notice a lot of North Texas is under that drought. The tan color, that's a level 1 drought. I expect that to worsen with this week's release of the drought monitor. That yellow is kind of stage 0, the stage before you enter that drought level, and a lot of the state is at least under that. Now, we do have a few shower chances tomorrow. That 30%, it's low end, it's very spotty. Not all of this will make it to the surface, but we will take what we can get. And I want to show you what that looks like as we head into tomorrow. Scattered clouds to begin. There's that cold front, showers first in our far southeastern counties. Then we'll be dealing with scattered rain close to lunchtime. And look, it does look like we could see a few of those a little bit closer to Palo Pinto. What we'll still have to keep a close eye on is those dry lightning strikes, because those can initiate new fire concerns. Outside of that, we are dry the rest of the extended with temperatures lingering right close to 100. We'll be right back.